G'day everyone and welcome back to episode 42. Today's episode will focus mainly on fixing up the Police Academy stunt show. Um, I've decided to go for a joined lights, camera, action and Police Academy stunt show sort of building, just as if they were preparing to get rid of the Police Academy stunt show. I've noticed a couple of people have mentioned in the comments that they would prefer the other stunt show to this one. At the moment, I only put this one in here because when the Studios pack released, it was pretty much the only sort of design that I could fit with what I wanted to happen and stuff like that. And I feel like that stunt show now really is just kind of cars just going around in circles. Like, I know the Police Academy stunt show was the same, but I just feel like just the way it is now, it's kind of an area that is just there. Like, this isn't what we're really focusing on. So I wanted to just make some more room to fit in that back part of the tavern, as I needed to fit a toilets and a couple more seating area in there, and I couldn't achieve that unless I got rid of this seating stand and redid it. So I thought, look, I'll just spend an hour or 2 hours or whatever it was on this and just smash it out. And this is pretty much what I come up with. So I know I'm getting ahead of myself here, but I am just wondering, and you might be able to help me with this, so comment down below, the Doomsday Destroyer. Okay, hear me out. The ride itself, you know, the one that we selected in a previous episode as the ride that we want to work, doesn't work. It's completely different to the actual ride vehicle, so it's going to be hard for me to design a ride around it that is pretty much just a like shell essentially, and then it rotates around inside of it. So I wanted to put it out there to you guys now of, would yous be okay if I attempted to rebuild that ride same as I did the Batwing, where it doesn't work, you can't ride it, you can't do anything on it, it just sits there purely for show, and that's it. I've experimented a little bit off camera obviously, and I feel like I found a nice little niche of what could work, what couldn't work, but obviously it's going to be pretty difficult to recreate something that has moving parts going around it and it's just a facade essentially around the existing ride, or I can completely create something completely different. If I had have prepared for this earlier, I would have showed you a couple of screenshots, but essentially all I've done is do, and you can go back and look at my Batwing video of, it's just the ride shell itself with nothing working. So it just sits there and it's has the attendant standing at the gate and stuff like that to obviously work around it in that area. But just comment down below what you think we should do. I'm sorry, I'm just distracted at why I paused for so long here. I don't know what I did. In this part here, you'll see that I'm working on a huge mural wall. That part was pretty fun for me to recreate, just trying to get it to fit in there. I just didn't want to have just a blank wall, so I'm not really sure what they have in there now to fill in that area, but yeah, I have no idea what they have in there. I really should. I am planning a trip to Movie World, but at the moment I'm planning it for when I finish this park, because I really want to get this done and upload it to you guys, and then I want to go and visit the park, take a whole heap of pictures like around the park and stuff like that, come back into it and then re-edit it essentially and do a 2.0 version of this ride. The only thing that is concerning me is Frontier is being very weird at the moment. They are been very sus with a lot of their announcements and stuff like that, and I have a sneaking suspicion something might be coming very soon. It could just be, I could be wrong, and I might just be crazy, but yeah, I feel like if what I'm feeling is true, I feel like we'll get an announcement for a new game very soon. So I've got to be careful that we don't run out of time on this, because yeah, not a lot of people play this game, but still, like, you guys keep coming back each week to watch it, which is amazing. Like, I wish I could upload more, but it's just, yeah, finding time and stuff like that with work and studies and all that stuff. It's been a bit hard, but you guys have been pretty forgiving with that, and I appreciate that very much. But yes, it's pretty much, I'm just sitting down filming. I film for about an hour or two, as I've said in previous videos. I stop, jump onto Adobe Premiere, and then edit the video, do the template shot or whatever it's called, and pretty much just upload it. So it's pretty much just a bang 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 situation. But my plan was to get a couple of videos lined up so that I wouldn't have to do this where you guys sit there and go like, well, where's the next video? And then I feel like oh no, I need a video, so I'll quickly go and film something and then rush something and then have to come back and redo it all later. But now you'll see me, so I've done a little market stand, I've done a little sort of diner sort of area, and now I plan on doing a car park area, because as I said, I didn't want to have this wasted space behind this wall, so I knew I wanted to have a ramp going up to a level of the car park. Obviously not the top level, because that'd be ridiculous, but just another little level of this, to just try and make it a little bit more realistic. As in the stunt show, the Police Academy one, it was just a seating stand, and then obviously in the new stunt show they replaced it with just a wallpaper wall, and it's kind of just lost that mystique to me. Like I know there are people that love this new stunt show and stuff like that, but I don't think them people have seen what it was when it first got redesigned, and that was like completely different to the show that you see now. Now it's just car racing and stuff like that, but before it had a huge jump at the end and a huge fireball like it used to have with the Police Academy stunt show. But yeah, I haven't seen them do that in a long time now, so I don't know whether it's just special events or what it is that makes them do that sort of stuff. But yeah, for me it is what it is. I suppose you can't really do nothing about it. So you'll see me here, I had a little turntable thing that I thought, oh yeah, it'd be cool to do that, but then I realized that just having this ramp here sitting here, it won't work with what I want to do. So I'm pretty sure I shrink it down to that, just a second level. Nothing's really going to access this. I thought it would be funny to have a bridge going to the bank, as if like that'd probably be the easiest way to access the bank. But here, so you'll see me jump ahead here, and this is our finished product. So let's go for a walk. You come over the top, you obviously have our brand new mural wall with all food, making you hungry. You have a nice little gulpy bar / markets, obviously the food. Put a couple of them wallpaper buildings at the back to make it look like it had buildings in the background. A couple of cars in here that obviously sit here. You'll see me put tyres just where you can only see from the grandstand, so I'm not wasting parts. Does anyone know if a whole park uploaded has a limit? Because I don't want to be going too crazy and then I realise I've gone over the park capacity. So let me know. I filled in this little shed area at the back, put in a couple of boilers and a little, like, I don't know what they put in the shed, but I just knew I had to make it look nice. See the top of the concrete wall there, I did in blue so that it looks like you're not really looking at that. So here, this is what I did for this area, including more seating, couple of signs along the wall, toilets down the end. Guests can walk down along here and go to the toilets, although I don't think they're going to walk to this one because it is pretty far away. But obviously more seats for the tavern. Now obviously this isn't what it is like in real life and stuff like that, but it is what it is. So this is just a quick little fix it up video. Hope you've enjoyed it. Leave a like down below, and I'll see you on Friday with probably my favourite build so far. I'll see you then. Bye.